Hey there, Christian Walsh, Coldwell Banker, here to go through another important form that we need to use with all showings of homes or rental units in California. So I know going through forms is like watching paint dry, but this is a very important form to be using today. Thanks to coronavirus, this will help mitigate some liability. Now, there haven't been any lawsuits related to showing real estate and catching COVID-19. But you don't want to be the first, and you definitely don't want to be the first to lose that. So I'm encouraging all, obviously, agents, we're using this. Property owners, landlords, if you're doing showings for rentals, you need to be using this. So let's go through this form quickly, and you can take a look. And then we can also get you one of these if you need it, or just hire us and we'll use it and make sure it's done right. So it has the catchy name, the Coronavirus Property Entry Advisory and Declaration. Easy to remember is the PED. There's a separate one for leasing as well. So there's one that just has lines for tenants, and that would be the tenants that are in the property that's being shown. Those tenants will be moving out, and a new tenant will be moving in. We highly recommend that you actually have the property vacant today in lieu of trying to show it while a tenant is still in it. That's going to dramatically reduce any possibility of liability by not having anybody in the property. So take a quick look here, literally brand new. This is just a week old, and it should be from each visitor. So every visitor going to the property, I'd limit it to just the potential applicants. No need to have extended family and everybody there. And it's each time they enter the property. So just having it done once is actually not sufficient. So you'll see all that up here. I find that actually interesting. So you're going to put the property address or addresses if you're showing multiples or seeing multiple. Talks about COVID-19, a lot of stuff we know, the stay-at-home orders, the fact that real estate is an essential activity. Thankfully, we were made essential. I was very sad when I was non-essential, but very happy to be essential again. And the reason you're doing this entry is to actually see the property. And it's an interesting thing to put that on the form. Reason being, because there's other reasons to be able to go into a property. So that would be to do a repair, emergency repair, test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. So the specific purpose of this form is to show it. Then if there's anybody who's there, seller and occupant, this seller is allowing them to enter, or the landlord is allowing them to enter. You got to follow all the local guidelines. In some places you absolutely have to wear a mask. In California, some it's optional. We're recommending a mask and gloves and shoe covers, and it reflects that here. So it's basically a way to reduce liability. And if you go into this showing and you're feeling sick, you gotta let the agent know that's showing, or the landlord know, and vice versa. If an agent or landlord's sick, you need to let them know, and you should probably cancel the showing. So that's also discussed here. And then here we talk about assumption of risk. So that is the PED, as we call it, the Property Entry Advisory and Declaration. This is going to help reduce liability, and I think open some eyes as to it's not time to be out there just kind of looky-looing at properties. These need to be serious walkthroughs and showings. So again, Christian Walsh, Coldwell Banker Wire Associates. I appreciate you tuning in for another form walkthrough. If you need this form, we can get you a copy. You can reach out and either text 949-677-3466 or DM through social media, and we'll get you one of these. But definitely need to adopt this for the foreseeable future if you're doing any sort of showings. All right, take care, and also want to let you know that we have a weekly email newsletter. So you can visit wireassociates.com/COVID-19. That's where we're putting all these videos with updates, and you can sign up for the newsletter. And then just keep subscribed to the newsletter. After this is over, we'll still keep some good content coming your way. All right, thanks again. Take care.